around. Here we go. So this is the reset of the mock, or you can call it the consolidation work test. So this is the essay on paper 3, and it's about MDMA. It tells you some information. It has side effects including increased body temperature and sweat production, increased ADH secretion, which should immediately key you into the fact that this is about the kidney. Increased thirst and decreased urine output. So I'm thinking now effects of ADH, just from reading that somewhere I'm going to have to write about that. Furosemide is a prescription drug used to reduce hypertension by lowering blood volume. It acts as an inhibitor of sodium ion transport proteins in the ascending limb of the loop of Henle. So again, I'm thinking I need to talk about the effects of doing that. And then it tells me that hyponatremia, lovely word that, isn't it, is a condition where the concentration of sodium ions falls below normal levels in the plasma. This can disrupt the transmission of action potentials and lead to muscle weakness, seizures and even coma. So I'm thinking now, do they want me to explain that? Using your knowledge of urine production, so we're just talking about the kidney here, explain how ecstasy reduces urine output. So remember, ecstasy was effects of ADH, and furosemide increases urine output. Brill. And how misuse of both drugs can reduce so we're just going to be talking about kidney, because both drugs act on the kidney. And that, I think, when I was marking this, I was thinking, no, both drugs. Quite a lot of people misinterpreted that as, if you take them both together, don't take them both together. Never mix your drugs. So, it means, how would MDMA result in hyponatremia? How would furosemide do it? So, my 3 sections then are going to be ecstasy, and another area is going to be furosemide, and the third area is going to be natremia. So ecstasy, what do I know? I'm going to be talking about ADH, I'm going to be talking about aquaporins, I'm going to be talking about more water reabsorbed. I'm thinking I should be writing about the collecting duct and nothing else, and I should be explaining potentially that sweating also means you lose water. Furosemide, so it's an inhibitor of sodium ion transport, so that means sodium ions stay in the filtrate. I need to be talking about the concentration gradient in the medulla. I probably need to be talking about the water potential gradient, because I'm going to be talking about urine volume. I'm going to be talking about that being less. I'm going to be talking about water also therefore staying in filtrate and increased output. And then hyponatremia, I'm going to be talking about sodium ions and why the sodium ions might be lost from the blood. So here I'm going to be talking about MDMA. How would that cause sodium ions to be lost? So we get sweating, would give you loss of sodium ions, and increased water in the blood, because you're losing less as urine would dilute those ions. And furosemide, what does it tell us about that? They're staying in the filtrate, so they're going to be lost in the urine, and that would certainly cause a decrease in those in the sodium ions in the blood. So dead easy, dead easy. One paragraph ADH, one paragraph loop of Henle, one paragraph hyponatremia. Job's a good one. Okay. Right, I need to think about one.